Now the question is whether Na'Vi, they will have enough money for the full, or will it... Man, they're right on the edge. It should be a quasi, and then that way they can just go for the full buy in the next round where everybody can afford everything they want. Because Flamey and Zeus, they're kind of low. They're in the mid 3,000 range.
They're going to go for it.
They are going to go for it. Man, okay then.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thinking is as well, there's another 5 rounds here. Even if we're going to be ecoing in the upcoming round, if we don't win this one, it's going to be just fine. So Guardian trying to see if he can sneak into the middle. Timing, not quite working out for him this time. You've got, I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of pressure that NiP are under right now. They know that any mistake, if they give up any entry frag right now, that could be the end of their run. And there was a flashbang to let Exist come through there. And Guardian didn't get the timing right in the middle, but he certainly got it the second time around there.
Yeah, that's all down to timing, ingrained in Guardian. And he gets the flick on to get right, point blank. And now that leaves it up to Forrest to come up with the heroic play. And he will not miss the shot. Guardian goes for the peak and actually gets punished. So a man advantage here for Na'Vi, but NiP, they're fighting back. And Forrest hoping that somebody oversteps once again here from Na'Vi, but it's just not going to happen for now. With this man advantage, Na'Vi need to not take any risks at all.
Look how scary this is. I mean, there's 4 people coming in for the retake. Threat can't even get the bomb down. Forrest, he's going to take a shot there, but it's still a 2-on-3. There's plenty of time here. Na'Vi are not under any pressure. The bomb is not planted. Forrest missing a shot, and that's dangerous when you're out in the open like that. Now the counter smokes are coming out as well. And then NiP, they do need to make this 2-on-2. They need more than that. They need a space to put the bomb down. And right now they're not finding it. Now the bomb is being brought all the way back. So that means they're splitting up in a 2v3.
Making up their minds. The problem is that Zeus, he's screwing everything up right now for NiP. They don't have control of CT and they don't have control of Courtyard. So both possible bomb plant positions, they're denied to NiP. Unless they can find Zeus making a huge mistake by peeking out from connector. And Forrest is just crossing his fingers, hoping. And Zeus, he's even thinking about it. Zeus has actually worked his way out. And this is going to be at the big moment. Forrest charges into CT. He's going to get overwhelmed by Edward. And now it's down to Freiberg, and he goes down as well. The bomb does get planted, but there's more than enough time for the defuse to come through.
That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Na'Vi, they make yet another semifinal. 16-10 here as they defeat NiP on 2 maps. What a run they've had. And it's only going to continue.
Perfect timing there as well. Music, just as the high 5 connects. Edward has the power over the production. Guardian does as well. But yeah, Na'Vi, they're going to be feeling good about themselves. It doesn't get much easier than that for them. NiP, it's back to the drawing board. They just couldn't get it together. It's just tragic. They lose one of their players. They have the coach to step in. Threat, he does play well, but it's just not enough for NiP to go up against one of the top 3 teams in the world right now.
I mean, but what's so frustrating is that they keep having sort of signs that they really could. You know, if this game doesn't finish 10-5, you know, on the first half, then you know, Na'Vi might still be able to pull it off. We'd have a close scoreline, right? We have a little bit closer one. So I don't know, some signs of life for NiP, but it was too late in every half, in every game. You know, they showed up just a little bit too late.
Well, there's that mental block going on with NiP right now. You can see it clearly. They were winning when they had pistols, and there's something that happens in your mind when you have the pistol. You just feel like, okay, there's less holding you back, there's less at risk, and so I can go for bigger plays. And just that little edge, whatever happens there, is what was allowing NiP to constantly win when they had the pistols. But when the rifles were in play, they just weren't able to show that same kind of determination to get the job done. So very frustrating situation there for NiP.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work that's going to have to be done, basically, trying to defeat that mindset that they have right now.
I mean, on the other hand, we saw how incredibly well C's played at the end here. We saw a Guardian that was bottom fragging, and the team still doing extremely well in spite of that. Now, we're going to go to Paul on the stage and hear what Guardian has to say about that. How comfortable is he with his team just being powerful, even without him? Paul, please take it away.